Alright, welcome to a car I really wasn't expecting. This is the Mercedes Benz Unimog from 1962. I'm still in shock. So, this, fun fact, is the lowest performance points rated vehicle ever in the Gran Turismo series, coming in at a staggering 32 performance points. So, the reason this car is here is because this is the meme car of the month. That's exactly what this is, because I do not see it being a really good racing car. You know, a car that's really gonna grip you when you take around circuits. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. There's only one way to find out. But before you can test it out, you gotta purchase it. And if you head on over to a legendary dealership right now, you will find it there for 46,000 credits. So 46,000 credits is really affordable. So I'm not gonna complain at all. Now, the reason this car's performance points is so low is due to the fact of it has a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine that produces a whopping 29 brake horsepower. And do you want to see what 29 brake horsepower looks like? Well, here you go. Yeah, the gearbox who doesn't help. First gear maxes out at 5, second is 9, third, okay, you start picking up speed. We did almost 20 there. We had 18 before we redline, and we really start going and hitting 34 kilometers per hour in fourth before we start actually making some pace in fifth. So the only way to really drive this vehicle is in fifth. You do not go any lower than that due to the fact of the car just bogs and it's not really that good. So now when it comes to cornering in the Unimog, well, we're gonna find ourselves now coming in full throttle, so it may be a bit risky. We might actually find ourselves in a bad area, so we do need to be careful. Apex right here. We're gonna switch on over to other apex on the clipping point. The perfect racing line. We're going. We are now traveling at just under 60 kilometers per hour up the hill. We are moving. We are absolutely zooming.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And we see the Unimog now sets a fastest lap time around Kyoto Driving Park of a 4 minute and 6 second lap. Okay, look, that took too long, so let's just jump straight out of this. And we need to take it on over to the tuning shop. So now in the tuning shop, we do have the ability to add some power to the Unimog. So now let's just spend quite a lot of money and see how much power we can actually squeeze out of this engine and how fast we can make the Unimog. So now we see fully upgraded, the Unimog produces 227 brake horsepower and weighs 1,338 kg. So we saw a massive weight reduction, but power wise, what's that? We almost 10x the power, so there should be a massive difference now. At least a 3-minute lap time around Kyoto Driving Park. Now we do see we have a wide body option added to the vehicle, and that just adds a little black. I mean, it makes it wider. So now we do see that we have customization for this vehicle, and we have two options for a front bumper, which drastically changes the front end. We have two options for your side skirts, which is type A removes the front lights, and type B, is that a snorkel? We add a snorkel. And for the rear end, you can change the cab. Oh, the deliveries are gonna be good. And if you add a wide body, well, we do see we have completely different mods. So there is quite a lot of customization options for it, because now we see the snorkel switch on over to different sides, and the rear end you can add hay, or you can add a more cubicle office living style container. You do still have customization options. So now once you have your Unimog fully upgraded, you can now take it around circuit to see what it's really capable of, and we see immediately there is such a big difference. Now with us having the manual, the fully customizable racing transmission in, we see we have the ability to really go a lot faster So starting off, coming around Kyoto, driving far, coming down the straightaway, we are currently doing 150 kilometers per hour. Now before we slam on the brakes, we are about to hit 160, and so grippy. Well, the reason it's so grippy is the fact that I can also throw on 24-inch road forms. Yes, if I'm gonna have a meme vehicle, I am going to use all my capabilities to make it sit. Look here, we have hay bales on the back, 24-inch road forms, and the car is now Lamborghini orange, because why not? Why is it so fast? Compared to standard, this is light years faster. It's so much better. Now, is it a good car? I highly doubt it. I'm not gonna say, hey, look here, this is gonna be a new meta vehicle, it's gonna be great around this event, oh, it's fantastic. What it's really doing is taking me away at how fast it really is compared to standard. Standard, you're going nowhere slowly. A tortoise will overtake you, a snail will lap you, whereas now the car fully upgraded. The Unimog just tried to slide out on me. So it's looking like the Unimog has some capabilities, you know. Could we actually find ourselves sliding about in a Unimog if we did decrease the tire compound? But right now on racing softs, it's so planted. Okay, look, lap time wise, it's still slow. A 2-minute-second lap is a slow lap time, but considering the fact that we sliced the lap time in half, just goes to show you how much of an improvement there was now with us fully upgrading the Unimog. So don't take on some crazy competition thinking, hey, you know what, this car's gonna win, it's gonna outshow you, my Unimog is the fastest thing around. It's not, it really isn't. But what it is unique, and that's what Gran Turismo has always done. They've added cars not many other games would add. Yes, I know Forza has the Unimog too, but look, the Unimog is still a car that I'm gonna accept with wide arms. Would I have preferred something else? Yes. Would I have been smiling and laughing as much if something else was added? I don't think so. Now, before I can wrap this up, we have to just take it off-road. I'm getting a call from Farmer Brown. Hello? Yes. You need hay bales within under 2 minutes. 1 minute 45 would be perfect. So you telling me I need to somehow make it around Sardinia. I need to make it around this entire course in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Otherwise, you aren't going to be happy and you're going to fight with me and take my truck away. You know what, boss? You know what, Farmer Brown? I can do that. With that being said, we have one job, and that is to go around the circuit as fast as possible in this Unimog and see if we can't get it done in 1 minute and 45 seconds. So let's see how fast we can actually go around the circuit. So now we have a target of a 1 minute 45 second lap, and we're gonna see if the Unimog is capable. Let's see if we can deliver this. Hey, right now off-road, the car is actually quite fast. It has tons of grip. The car isn't sliding about, which is just gonna help us with time. It's putting its power down extremely well, but I would hope so with the massive tires it has on. Come on. 30 seconds so far. Shift up. I'm just concerned about how the car is actually gonna handle jumps. But right now, why is the Unimog so good? Off-road, it's so much fun. What is going on? The car, well, the Unimog, the pickup truck is doing a lot better than I expected. I really wasn't expecting this from the Unimog. Come on, doing almost 150 kilometers per hour on the brakes. Shift down on the power. Come on, messed up the gear shifts there. Come on, whip it around. We come on. We did it more than enough time. Okay, let me not get cocky, because in case we end up flipping on our side. Let's see. Over one jump, over jump two, and look at that. Handbrake turn across the line. 1 minute 37 or 1:37 is now the time we took. We delivered the goods. Farmer Brown is happy. I get to keep the Unimog. It's mine forever, and I think I will be keeping it forever. Will I be using it again though? That I don't know. The Unimog is honestly, it's fun. You can see, okay, it's just a joke. It's a meme added, but I don't really see us diving into the Unimog, really testing it out and it becoming a staple vehicle into our rotation. So with that being said, enjoy the meme, enjoy having fun. We don't always need a hypercar. So with this being said, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.